Feeling sick or fainting after IUD insertion. We've gotten several questions similar to this on patients who have experienced this and have questions about what that is. So let's touch on that. This is called a vasovagal reaction, and it occurs in roughly about 2% of IUD insertions or other similar type procedures. It's basically an overstimulation of your vagal nerve, which is often triggered by things like fear, pain, heat, and stressors. This then leads to a decrease in blood pressure and heart rate, and you can see symptoms such as feeling lightheaded or dizzy, feeling sudden heat or cold, nausea, sweating, and blurred vision. And in some people can also lead to throwing up or fainting. This can feel very scary when it happens, but it is overall harmless and usually only lasts a few minutes before those feelings pass. Now, if this happens in our office, what we'll typically do is we'll lay you down and elevate your feet. We'll also provide a cool compress and lots of hydration with water, right? Now, we will also monitor you longer if you've had a vasovagal reaction, because we don't want to release you from the office until we know that you're doing well, that your symptoms have resolved, and there's not a larger concern other than a simple vasovagal reaction. Things you can do at home to help minimize your risk of this happening is making sure that you have a light meal and plenty of hydration, most preferably with water or electrolyte-based drinks prior to coming into your procedure. There's also some sources that note if you start to feel faint, that contracting and uncontracting your muscles can be helpful to prevent fainting. Although please don't do that to your pelvic muscles, because that will make the IUD insertion more challenging and likely more painful. I, in general, have all patients lay down for a few minutes after IUD insertion so that they make sure they're not having these types of feelings or symptoms before they get up and get ready to go. All right, so I hope that helps explain that. If you have any other questions, please shoot them down for me in the comments, and then we will go from there. Thank you. Bye.